So moving forward to the next lesson, we're now going over a trading journal and a trading plan. So trading journal and trading plan is going to be one of the foundation to becoming, a profitable trader, right? Now, the reason why I'm saying is one of the biggest foundation as well is that a trading journal is pretty much just like a regular journal, right? You wake up in the morning, you probably do it at night, you write down exactly what you're grateful for, how you feel, what did you do throughout the day, what are you trying to accomplish, right? So it's pretty much exactly what trading journal is going to be about. You're going to journal every single trade that you guys are going to take. You're going to journal down exactly what was your emotion towards the trading. You're going to journal down exactly why did I enter this trade, right? So just pretty much, having notes, journaling so that you guys can understand what is your mistakes, what is your weakness, and what you guys are good at. A trading plan is very, very crucial. A trading plan is pretty much going to be a plan that you guys are going to apply every single day, right? So just think about it like if you guys are going to the gym, you guys have a workout plan for, let's say, chest day, back day, leg day. You guys have a workout plan and you guys are going to follow that plan so you guys are able to achieve what your body goal is going to be about, right? Same thing goes with trading plan, right? A trading plan, you're going to pretty much follow the steps every single day so you guys are able to, improve over the time with trading and make a good return of investment with trading, right? So trading plan, you're going to have like, okay, I'm going to take this trade if it makes sense, if you have this type of, steps. A trading plan is going to be like, okay, this is going to be my risk management plan. I'm going to follow this so I can make this much and I'm willing to risk this much, right? So we're going to cover all of these two things, trading journal and a trading plan in this lesson. So again, make sure to write down a lot of notes. If you guys do not understand this video, go back, rewatch it over and over 100 times until it finally clicks in your head. So with that being said, let's get right into it. All right, so now moving forward, introduction to trading journal and a trading plan. So a trading journal helps you track your trades, analyze your performance, and identify patterns, right? So like I was saying earlier, a trading journal is pretty much what you guys are gonna write down every single day after you guys take a trade. So let's say you guys take a trade, you guys end up losing this trade. You're gonna go back and go over why did you guys take this trade. Go over the mistakes. It might could have been you were wrong with your bias. It could have been wrong that your stop loss was tight or something, right? Those are gonna be key notes that you guys are gonna write down every single day and apply it to your trading journal. You're gonna write down your emotion. Oh, I felt this much, I felt this bad because of this trade. I almost had a greed because of this, right? You're gonna write down those little type of emotion. Trading journal, again, it might sound dumb having a trading journal, having a trading plan, but I promise you guys that if you guys start applying this into your trading system, you guys are gonna see your results continue growing over time. Because again, think about it this way. Let's say you guys are doing something wrong and you guys do not even know that you guys are doing something wrong, or someone is not even correcting you guys that you guys are doing something wrong. If you guys do not write down what you guys are doing wrong, you're going to repeat the same cycle over and over again, right? The goal is to get out of that problem and to start creating new problem, not to stay in the same exact problem. Start creating new problems, right? So that's exactly what trading journal is going to be about. Let's say that your problem was that you didn't understand your bias for the day. Correct. You write that down. Over the time, you're going to progress. You're going to backtest, et cetera, until you understand how to properly get a bias for the day. Now that is the problem that you guys are out of this one. Okay, now you have a new problem. You finally succeed this problem, but now you form a new problem, right? Again, having mistakes, having problem over time is not a bad thing. The bad thing is, staying in the same exact problem. Your goal is to outgrow those problems. Now, this next one that I have here is a trading plan. A trading plan is your blueprint, the blueprint of the success, defining your strategy, your risk management, and your goals. So like I was saying earlier, imagine training plan, like a gym. If you guys just show up to the gym, you guys have the weights in there, right? You guys are gonna pull up to the gym, you guys have the weights in there. But if you guys don't have a plan, you're just going there for no reason. You don't know what you're doing. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna get bored of it, etc. Because you're not having a purpose into it, right? A trading plan is the same exact thing. It's your blueprint to success in trading, right? It's gonna define your strategy. Okay, this is the strategy that I'm gonna use today. This is exactly how I'm gonna execute this trade. This is my risk management. I'm only risking 1% per every single trade that I take. Oh, this is my goal. My goal is to make 3% throughout the whole entire week. Once I make the 3%, I am done for the week, right? That is exactly what a trading plan is. You're gonna have a plan for every single day, for every single trade that you guys are gonna take. So here's a key point. Key point is that a trading journal and a plan helps you stay disciplined, right? This is a key word here, stay disciplined. It reduces your emotional in trading and enhance, which is pretty much growing your long-term success, right? So having a trading plan, having a trading journal is going to help you guys stay disciplined, right? Consistency over time, discipline over time is the key to grow in trading. So what is a trading journal? So a trading journal, like I was saying, is a record of all of your trades, including detailed notes and the reason of entering, the exit strategy, your emotion, and the outcome. So here's exactly why we use it. We use it to have a track performance, to identify your strength and your weakness in trading. Like I was saying earlier, maybe it could be your bias, maybe it can be your stop loss plays, maybe it can be that you're letting, what is that word called? You're partner letting your emotion get into you, or you're just forcing a trade. That can be your weakness. Or maybe you can also write down your strength. Oh, my strength is this whenever I wait for this candle to do this. My strength is this whenever I wait for price action to do this, right? Those are pretty much just writing down notes. You get avoid of these mistakes, and then you continue creating new success, right? Analyze the mistakes. You learn from your losses and improve your future decision, right? Again, you're just analyzing your mistakes. You're writing down all of the mistakes that you guys have, and you're writing down all of the strength that you guys have. Record emotion. Understand that your emotion triggers and make better decisions, right? Again, us as a trader, us as a human, we all are going to experience emotion, right? Emotion can be fear, can be greed, can be FOMO, can be so many things, right? And once you guys are writing down your trading journal, you guys can write down your emotion towards the day, right? So let's say your emotion towards the day for this specific trade was that, oh, I felt fear because I did not want to miss my exact entry, so I forced this trade, and this is exactly why I lost. Boom, you write that down. Oh, I had fear in this trade because I did not want to miss my entry. But turns out I end up losing this trade because, again, I had fear. I let my emotion get into me. You're just going to write down little details just like that. So obviously next time you go over your performance, you go over your track, you understand that you cannot make the same mistake over and over again. The goal, like I was saying, is not to repeat the cycle over and over again. The goal is to get out of the cycle, create new problems, get out of that cycle, create new problem. That's exactly how you succeed in everything in life. So here's an example of what to log in your trading journal, right? So here's exactly what you guys are gonna write down every single day whenever you guys are doing your trading journal. First thing first, the simple date and time of the trade. I took this trade at 9:30 in the morning, and I took this trade on a Tuesday morning. Boom. The assets of the trade, right? Me personally, I like to trade gold, so this is my assets. Let's say you guys are trading gold as well. You're gonna write down the assets that you guys are trading. Here's my entry and here's my exit point. Okay, I enter at this point, this is my stop loss, and then this is my exit. My position size, I risk 1% of this account. I was risking $100, and my lot size, let's say, was 0.26%. Okay, reason for entry. You're gonna write down your technical setup. You're gonna write down if there was news and etc. Here's the reason for my entry. Oh, I entered this trade because, okay, all time frame was bullish, right? We broke above this structure right over here. I entered once price action came into this pullback. My entry was at this bullish candle closure above these highs over here. Boom, this was my entry. You're gonna write down the reason why you guys entered the trade. If you guys are not having a reason to enter the trade, like I said, you guys want to take trading like an actual business. You guys want to understand what you guys are doing. You guys do not want to guess, oh, I broke over here, I'm going to enter a buy. No, you guys actually want to take it completely serious if you guys want to make trading your full-time income, right? Now, you're going to write down the outcome of the trade. Was it a loss? Was it a win? Yes, it was a loss because I lost because of this. My bias was wrong for the date. Oh, I lost because my stop loss was tight. Oh, I lost because I was completely wrong with my analysis, right? Or the opposite. I won this trade because I followed these type of steps. I won this trade because I waited for price action to do this, right? You're going to write that over and over the time. Now, the last one over here, emotion during the trades. How did you guys feel? What was your emotion? Oh, I felt great. I entered this trade because I was confident 100%. I didn't have no emotion. I just let the trade do its thing. Or it can be the vice versa. My emotion was fear. I had fear that I was going to miss out on the profit right after I missed out my entry. So I entered the position late. Turns out the trade ended up losing end up hitting stop loss. What was your emotion towards here? Fear, FOMO, greed. You wanted to make the money because obviously you missed out your entry. You're going to write down those little details. So here's the key point. Trading journal allows you to objectively, right, review each trade and refine your strategy, right? So this is exactly why trading journal is very, very important. I know a lot of traders out there, they do not have a trading journal because it's like, oh, it's boring. Like, why would I want to have a trading journal? Again, if you want to take it serious, if you want to make trading the real success, right, a real income for you guys to live off, right, your goal is to actually take it serious. Take your time, the same way that you guys are going to do it at a regular job. You guys go into a job. Let's say that you guys are in sales, right? Let's say you guys are in sales, you guys are selling car. You're gonna go there, you're gonna sell your car, you're gonna log in your car details, etc., etc., etc. The same exact work that you guys are putting into a sales job, put the same exact energy into trading. You're not gonna see success in trading if you're not taking it serious. If you're taking it as a hobby just because, hey, I can make money anywhere, it's not gonna work like that, right? The goal is to actually take it serious. The way that you do one thing is the way that you do everything, right? So do everything correctly, and you guys will see the outcome comes out to be good. So now moving forward, we have here what is a trading plan. So a trading plan is a document that outlines your strategy, your risk management rules, and your trading goals. And here's exactly why we use it. We have a clear strategy. We exactly know what strategy we're using. Let's say that we are a scalper or a swing trader, right? I'm a swing trader. I'm gonna wait for this 4 hour to close like this. I'm gonna wait for the daily to do this. I'm gonna wait for market switch like this, blah, 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 blah. You have the system of what you're gonna follow every single day. If you do not see this in a trading setup, you do not take the setup. Again, going back, where is it at? Was it right over here? Going back, being disciplined. The goal is to not force a trade. The goal is to stay disciplined and follow your trading rule. Same exact thing whenever it comes into working out. If you're doing back, let's say that one of your workout is a lat pull down, but you choose to do another workout, you're not being disciplined. You're breaking your trading plan. You're doing something that is not part of the plan, right? So the same thing comes into trading. If you're a swing trader and your setup does not have any of these confirmations, why would you guys take the trade? You're going against your rule. You're breaking your rule. You're not becoming a disciplined trader, right? Yes, there's going to be time that you might break your rules, right? And then yes, you might win the trade. Yes, that can probably happen, right? But the goal, again, is to stay disciplined. The goal is not to get rich quick. The goal is to stay disciplined, consistent, grow over the time, and you guys will see the success come into you, right? So it's going to be one of the things. You can have a clear strategy. You have a risk management goal. It defines how much you're willing to risk per trade and how much profit you aim to make. So if your goal is to risk 1% of your account balance, and that's what exactly your trading plan says, this is exactly how much you're willing to risk, 1%. There's no point of you to go into the market and risk 2%. There's no point of you going into the market and risk 3%. This is over here, you're breaking out of this cycle. You're just making bullshit up, right? The goal is to completely focus on your trading plan. Your trading plan says 1%. Your goal is to risk 1%. So here is a key element of a trading plan. So trading plan, you have a trading strategy, a clear strategy based on technical or fundamental analysis, right? You have a strategy, like I was saying earlier. Your strategy, you have to wait for this specific thing. I'm a swing trader, so I'm gonna wait for this specific thing. This specific thing, which is gonna be, your clearly setups that you're gonna wait for every single day. This is gonna be your system. This is gonna be your blueprint to success. If let's make something real quick up. Let's say that, again, you're a swing trader. You're waiting for this specific thing, blah, blah, blah. You're waiting for the 4 hour to do this. You're waiting for the daily to do this, etc., right? This is your system to become a profitable trader. If your trading setup does not have any of this, again, there's no point of you taking the setup. Stay disciplined. Move on to the next one. The next one that we have here is the risk management. Risk per trade, stop loss levels, and position size, right? Okay, my risk management in this trading plan, I'm gonna risk 1%. My stop loss is always gonna be under the previous lows. This is exactly what you guys are gonna follow. There's gonna be times that your stop loss might get hit and you properly follow your trading plan. The trading plan was to always leave your stop loss under the previous lows. There's gonna be time that can probably take you out of stop loss and then go into the direction that you're heading, right? This is gonna be considered as a good loss. One, because you followed your trading plan, you followed your trading strategy, you're following your system. Two, you follow your risk management plan. This was my risk per trade, this was my stop loss. Okay, I end up getting wicked out of this trade. Are you gonna enter the trade right away because you got wicked out and went to your direction? Of course not, right? Your goal is to simply wait to the next setup. If it hit your stop loss, then you're simply gonna wait for the next setup. Let's say you guys were looking for a buy position. Broke above these highs, then you guys wait for the next setup. Once you get the same exact system, you enter the trade, place the stop loss same level, and then continue going on, right? Again, the goal is to stay disciplined and not just to make bullshit up. Stay disciplined and follow your trading plan every single day. Your trading goal. What is your trading goal? Weekly, monthly, or yearly goal? Okay, my weekly profit, I want to make 3%. Once I make 3%, I am done trading for the week. Perfect. Monthly, my goal is to make anywhere between 8 to 10%. Once I make 8 to 10% a month, right? I can probably make 8 to 10% in 3 weeks, or I can probably make it in 2 weeks. Once you guys make this, you guys are done trading for the week or for the month. There's no point for you guys to force a trade. You set yourself a clear goal. Once you guys accomplish that goal, you go back, you sit back, relax, and you do whatever you guys want to do. Just follow your trading goals. This is my weekly, monthly percentage goal. I'm gonna have to accomplish this every single day, every single week, every single month. Trading rules. Rules for when to enter and exit a trade, including condition for taking a trade, right? This is the same exact thing as a strategy, as a system. This is my trading rule. I'm only gonna take this trade if the 4 hour has a shift of structure. I'm only gonna take this trade if we do have a break and retest above this break of structure. I'm only gonna enter if we have the specific bullish candle closure. I'm only gonna enter if the setup makes an A+ setup. That is exactly what your trading rule is. If it doesn't have none of that, there's no point of you to actually take the trade. Follow your trading rules, become disciplined. A key point, a trading plan acts as a roadmap. It is a roadmap, it is the blueprint, guiding your decisions and maintaining focus, right? This is the roadmap, this is the blueprint to your success. So these are the key elements of your trading plan. So moving on, we're going over creating your own trading journal. So here's exactly how you guys are gonna set up your trading journal. You're gonna choose a platform. The platform that I use for my trading journal is called Notion. You can go to Google, search up Notion. It is completely free. It's a very cool app. You're gonna go to Notion and you can just pretty much just copy and paste everything, right? So check this out. The thing that you're gonna have in your steps is define a key point, a key data, right? Log important details like what is your entry, what is your exit, your points, your trade size, and the results. Screenshot of the trade setup. So let's say that you guys had an entry like this, a long position, you guys had a good trade. You're gonna screenshot this and you're gonna place it in Notion. Underneath, you're gonna write down notes. Okay, document your emotion. Okay, my emotion in this trade was great, right? My mistake was that, oh, I entered too early, I should have waited because of this. And then what did you learn? Oh, to never, force a trade, wait for the setup to come into my place. So those are things that you guys are gonna write down every single day in your trading journal. The key point here, regularly updating and reviewing your trade journal helps you identify trends and improve your decisions making, right? So this is why trading journal is very important. This is the key point, right? So again, you're gonna use Notion. This is exactly everything that you need in your trading journal. Your entry, the trade size, the results, your emotions, etc. You're gonna write down your notes. What is your notes? My emotions during the trade, my mistake during the trade, what did I learn in this setup, right? So this is exactly what you guys are gonna write down every single day. All right, so now moving forward to the last one, which is creating your own trading plan. So here's the step by creating your own trading plan. Again, this is not very hard. This is very simple, but again, it is very crucial and you guys need to be disciplined every single day and, following these steps step by step. So going over here to creating your trading plan, the first one is define your trading goals, right? You set a clear and a measurable goal. My goal for the week is to make 3%. My goal for the month is to make 8%, right? This is your trading goal. You guys are gonna follow this because it's part of your plan, right? You do not wanna overbreak this, right? If you make 3% in 1 week, what are you guys are gonna do? You're gonna close down your computer and you guys are gonna do whatever you guys wanna go do. You wanna go have fun? Go have fun. There's no point of you to overtrade. Your goal says 3% a week, you're done trading. Your goal says 8% a month, you're done trading for the month. There's no point for you to overbreak this. This is where your emotions is not getting into you because again, you made 3%, then you have this confidence. Oh, you're gonna let your ego get into you. Oh, I made 3%, I can probably make another 3%. I can be up 6% for the week. Oh, I can be done for the month in one trade. No. If your trading plan says 3% a week, that's the only thing you guys need to follow. There's no point for you guys to overbreak that. Now, going to the second one is choose your strategy. What is your strategy, right? My strategy is, let's say, break and retest setup, right? Okay, my break and retest setup, I went over. This is exactly the system. It best works for me as a scalper. If your strategy works for scalping, then you are going to be a scalper, right? You're not going to force it to be a day trader. You're not going to force it to be a swing trader, right? Every strategy has its own trading style. For example, my trading style best works for day trading. It does not work for scalping. Sometimes it might work for swing trading, but the best thing that works for it is day trading. So this is my trading style. I'm only going to be taking trades if it matches my trading strategy. Now, moving over, we have the risk management. Define how much money you're willing to risk per trade, right? Now, obviously, as you guys saw right over here, the next lesson, we're going to go over risk management. So obviously, we're going to go a little bit more detailed into that. But let's say your risk management plan, your plan says that only risk 1% of every single trade that you guys are taking. If your trading plan says 1% every single trade that you guys are taking for, there's no reason for you guys to go and risk 2, risk 3, risk 4%, right? Your trading plan says risk 1%. That's what you guys are going to follow. Again, stay disciplined with your trading plan. If you guys don't stay disciplined with your trading plan, your trading is going to go all the way back down. You're not going to see the success that you guys are waiting for, right? Just simply follow your plan, simply stay disciplined to it. Now, moving to the last one, set a trading rule. Write down your rules for your entry, your exits, including your stop loss and your take profit level. This over here is the system to your success with trading, right? I'm only gonna take this setup if price does this. If price does this, I'm gonna take this setup. Oh, if price doesn't do this, I'm not taking the setup, even though if it goes my way, right? There's gonna be there's gonna be times where there's gonna be setup that plays out the way that you guys wanted, but you did not get the entry confirmations. If you did not get your entry confirmation, that is completely fine. This is where a lot of traders do not understand. They just want to enter the market because they were right with the with the analysis, but they did not get the entry. They did not get exactly what they were waiting for, right? This is where fear comes. This is where greed comes. This is where selfish comes. This is where FOMO comes. Your fear of missing out on the profit that you guys could have probably made. You're greedy because you want to make the money. You're selfish because you're not following your plan, right? You just want to make the money. You're worried more about the money than your trading plan. This is a big no. You guys do not want to do this at all. Follow your trading plan. If it makes sense, you guys are going to take the trade, right? Do not try to create something when there's nothing, right? So simply follow your trading rules. So to finish off this lesson here, I just want to tell you guys a very quick story of my trading journey with trading plans and with a trading journal. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I used to be a trader that never had a trading plan or never journal every single trade that I take. I've been trading for the last 5 years and it wasn't until my third year, right? I pretty much took a long time to become a profitable trader because I would avoid steps, right? I'm not sure if you guys ever heard that the work that you're avoiding is the reason why you're not successful, right? I was avoiding this type of work. I was not journaling my trade. I did not have a trading plan until my third year of trading, right? Yes, my last 2 years, I did probably in the beginning of my years, right? I did see a lot of success with understanding my strategy, right? I did have some win trades. I did have some lose trade, right? But at the end of the day, if you guys really, like I said again, at the end of the day, if you're not really doing it correctly, you're just guessing, you're just gambling. Your goal is to take trading seriously. Your goal is to take trading as an actual business and not just as a hobby. You need to do this every single day to actually see the success. My third year, I obviously created a trading plan. Over the year, I do upgrade my trading plan. Over the month, I do upgrade my trading plan. Let's say my risk management plan, my focus on different type of setups, etc. Right? I do update it every single time. My journal, I do continue journaling every single day. Again, you're always going to be a student. Your mindset is not to be thinking that you know everything, right? Because if you know everything, right, that's pretty much already setting up yourself to failure because, again, you think you know everything. Your goal is to become a student every single day, learn from your mistake, create new mistakes, and just continue growing over the time. What I do recommend to you guys, though, whenever you guys are creating a trading plan, is to make sure you guys have a trading plan and have it in front of you. This is exactly what I did every single day in my third year. I had a trading plan. I will read the trading plan every single morning before I start taking a trade. If this trade makes sense, okay, I'm a check mark. If this one does not make sense, I'm a check mark. Have a trading plan so you guys can become a disciplined trader. Have it in front of you so you guys do not break your trading plan and just follow your trading plan every single day. So that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.